Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope faints at the sight of Shyla. Hope met with Carter and Ridge in Eric's office, and she was astonished that they hadn't decreased her budget after Thomas left. Carter stated that the matter had come. Rich said that the line was in transition and Hope had surrounded herself with a strong crew. Stevie raced in as if she were disorganized. Ridge inquired as to her current situation. Huffing, she moaned about Deacon and stated that the horror had to end. Hope apologized for her father's reaction and left to meet with Deacon immediately. Away, Stevie instructed Hope to urge Deacon to keep away from Finn. Carter expressed regret that Stevie and Finn were still dealing with it after Hope had left. Ridge was confident Finn and Stevie would make it. Stevie was anxious about Deacon, but Carter was confident that Hope could reach her father. Stevie looked at her phone again and muttered. Rich cautioned her not to read too much into it, but she got a negative vibe. Charlie entered without knocking. Rich dispatched Charlie out, instructing him to try again. Charlie excited and knocked. Ridge allowed Charlie to enter, and Charlie informed Ridge of a parking dispute between the head of sales and the head of accounting. Ridge was irritated by what Charlie was telling him and instructed Charlie to handle it. Charlie, on the other hand, admitted that Miss Lucas terrified him. Rich sent Carter to handle it, and Charlie and Carter left. Rich promised Stevie that Finn and she would be okay. Ridge claimed Hope would speak with Deacon and Stevie would never hear about Shyla again. Stevie was tired of battling. Ridge reassured his daughter that she was not alone as she had him, Brooke, and Hope. "Oh, Dad, come on," Stevie responded, mentioning that Hope had a soft spot for her father. Rich hoped Hope might persuade Deacon that his vision had not been real. Stevie said Deacon could count toes all he wanted, but Hope had to persuade him to stay away from Finn. Ridge wanted he could repair it for Stevie, but she claimed she could handle herself. He was merely frustrated because he couldn't help. Stevie admitted to taking a life, even if it wasn't one worth living. Rich said that the one positive thing Shyla had ever done was give birth to Finn. Stevie could not believe the monster was Finn's mother. Rich claimed Finn had Lee and wasn't buying what Deacon was saying. Stevie reasoned that Finn had an unusual connection to Sheila. Rich didn't grasp it, claiming that Kelly and Hayes may have been present that night. Stevie did not want to think about it. She said Shyla was gone for good. Finn continued to marvel at Shyla's existence at Deacon's house. Shyla stated that she never wanted to part with him or Deacon. Finn and Deacon reassured her that they were committed to her. Finn had always believed that if they had the time and Shyla put in the effort, they might eventually have a relationship. And when thought you died, I just don't want to be apart from you either, he ended. Shyla was still shocked that Deacon had not abandoned her. He stated it never made sense for her to go after Stippy, and then he saw the 10 toes. Shyla explained that he had seen them because he wanted to be with her to the end. Deacon went on to say that Finn was motivated to help find Shyla just because she might still be alive. Shyla hailed Deacon as a hero, and Finn praised her for attempting to defend his family. Shyla responded, "It was also my family." Deacon remarked that Finn needed to believe in the power of atonement. Simply believing Shyla was insufficient. You have to believe in her, Deacon said, and Finn agreed. Finn couldn't believe Shyla was there and that they had a second chance. He said that Shyla had offered her life to save his family. Shyla assumed it had been horrible for them to believe Stevie had murdered his mother and must have generated tension. Finn replied that Shyla had died, and Stevie appeared to be drifting away. Finn was relieved that Shyla was still alive and that Stevie hadn't killed her. Deacon assumed everyone would be surprised to see Shyla's 9 toes still tapping. Hope called Deacon from outside the door. Deacon told Shyla that he would not pretend she wasn't present. He kissed her hand before opening the front door. Hope immediately began to convince him that he couldn't continue talking about Shyla. Hope quickly ceased speaking when she noticed Shyla standing nearby. Hope froze and fainted. Later, Deacon and Finn led Hope to the sofa and woke her awake. Hope was disconcerted and stammering. Since Shyla had died, Finn screamed. Deacon was right all along and Shyla is still alive. Shyla said it was lovely to see Hope in Hope's stillness. Shyla stated that she was not a ghost and was not dead. Deacon assured Hope that his eyes had not played tricks on him when he saw 10 toes. Hope looked at Shyla, perplexed as Deacon told her what he discovered from the text messages and Lauren about Sugar. Finn claimed Sugar and Shyla were identical except for their toes. Shyla went on to say that Sugar had locked her up in a warehouse in order to exact revenge. Finn revealed that Sugar intended to harm Stevie and the children, but had Shyla take the blame. Hope concluded that Stevie had not killed Shyla. Deacon claimed it was all about the toes. Shyla showed Hope her foot, and Hope noticed that the middle toe was gone. Shyla claimed that she was not proud of what she had done to Sugar or the fault she had committed. Shyla asserted that she was a better person and had changed. She'd never pursue Stevie and wasn't that person anymore. Hope still did not seem to understand what was going on. Finn admitted that he didn't believe it until he saw it for himself. He couldn't explain it, but he was relieved they had found Shyla. He put his arm around Shyla and explained that she was his birth mother and was still alive. My birth mother's alive, he replied, and Hope looked at them incredulously. Finn will not abandon Shyla. Deacon needs to stop, and Hope passes out according to the bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, May 6. John Finning Tanner Novin discusses his connection with Sheila Carter Kimberland Brown and his desire to be close to her. Subscribe to the Best Daytime Spoilers channel on YouTube. Coming up on the bold and the beautiful, Hope Loken and Nuka Knoll attends a business meeting with Rich Forrester, Torsten K. and Carter Walton. Lawrence Victor regarding Hope for the future. The bold and the beautiful, Hope Loken gets a huge shock. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Hope offers to speak with Deacon Sharp Shan Cannon on behalf of Stevie Forrester. Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Deacon informed Shyla that Finn has never given up on her. Finn feels Shyla intended to protect his family. Shyla claims that they are also part of her family. Deacon advises Finn that he must not only believe Shyla, but also believe in her. Finn thinks it's all just sinking in. Shyla is there and she risked her life to save Stevie. Shyla is certain that Stevie, believing she had slain Shyla, came between them. Finn says it's unbelievable. Hope appears and tells Shyla that she is not hiding. Deacon has just gotten her back and he isn't pretending she's not there. Hope enters and begins telling Deacon that he must stop telling people that Shyla is alive. When Hope sees Shyla, she passes out. Trending BMB spoilers weekly update. Liz face off. Deacon's proposal, Lions opportunity and Shyla's future. Hope Billy, she sees things. Shyla, according to Hope, is no longer alive. Finn tells Hope that Deacon was correct all along. Shyla tells Hope that she is physically present. Hope is shocked. BNB spoilers. Deacon Sharp explains the truth about Sugar. Deacon goes on to discuss Shyla and Sugar. Shyla claims Sugar kidnapped her and imprisoned her in a warehouse. Shyla isn't proud of what she didn't do to Sugar, among other things. Shyla is a better person. She has transformed. Shyla would never pursue Stevie now. Finn did not believe Deacon until he saw Shyla. Finn is relieved they discovered Shyla and that he will get another opportunity with her.